Coming up on today's show, we'll be asking the question who Sydney Sweeney is in Madam Web.
And we'll be going through the biggest releases of the week like X, The Nan, and Phantom of the Opera.
And we'll be telling you how you can get tickets now for Morbius and Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Hello and welcome to What's On at Cineworld Cinemas. I am Luke Owen.
I'm Ollie Davis.
And today, it's my realm once again.
No, we can talk about Batman some more.
No, you had your DC fun.
I'm going to see it again this weekend.
You've had your DC fun for the last few weeks. We get back into my Marvel realm here.
Okay, well, I like Spider-Man too, so it's okay.
Have you seen the Batman again this weekend, are you?
That's my plan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you've sat in it for a week now. You've ruminated over it. Last week you said it was the best man. Do you still stick to it?
I think so. I think I'm sticking with the Batman as the best man. Honestly, I can't stop thinking about it. Okay. I haven't gone to see a film twice in the cinemas since Infinity War.
I've got a text message from my friend here who said, I'm just going to say it, I enjoyed Batman and Robin more than the Batman.
Your friends and you are like a troll operation in real life on quality cinema.
Hey, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't comment.
But I know what your comments are going to be.
I'm just going to...
You're just going to say this, even if you don't believe it.
If I don't believe it, I'm just going to say it to you, and only you. Everyone else, I will say, oh yeah, the Batman's amazing, but to you only, I will say that Batman and Robin is better. Anywho, so it was announced this week by Sony off the back of the success of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, which did $500 million at the box office, and Spider-Man No Way Home doing all the billions of dollars at the box office. Morbius is going to be coming out soon as well after its little slight... Morbius' delay was because Spider-Man was doing so good that Sony were like, we can push this back just a little bit and have more good Spider-Man money come in.
I was prepped for January Morbius, but yeah, now it's an April movie.
Yeah, so that's coming out next month. And they announced this week that it's been in development since 2019, but they're now doing a Madam Web solo movie. Now, Madam Web is a Spider-Man character. She is someone who is blind, and she's sort of like got clairvoyance powers and this, that, and the other. And
Who's clairvoyance?
Oh, she's another character.
Right,
we'll come on to her in a bit. It's interesting, actually. So Deadline had this to say about us. So Deadline were the ones who reported the news. This is an interesting line I thought they had in there. Insiders say, due to her psychic sensory powers, she's essentially Sony's version of Doctor Strange. So now that Sony...
Doctor Strange... Well, Sony's version. He was in the Spider-Man movie.
But he's not going to be in future Spider-Man movies. And if they want to do more multiversal stuff, they need to have a character in there that can essentially replace Doctor Strange and just be an in-house version of that character.
Because right now, Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man are in distinct dimensions from each other.
And Morbius, we think, is in Tom Holland's world because... The
Birdman is in it.
Yeah, Birdman. Literally
he
Birdman.
Was in a movie called Birdman.
Yeah. Very good. So yeah, we think he is set in there. We don't really know where Madam Web sits within this sort of multiverse thing. I think that's just the new flavour at the moment, isn't it? It's just everyone wants to do multiverse movies.
Well, but it's nice, isn't it? It neatly ties up loads of different attempts at making superhero IP work at the cinema.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're doing a new Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, and it's like, what's it about? It's a multiverse movie. Like, it's a multiverse. It didn't need to be one.
Space Jam 2 was a multiverse movie.
Yeah. Ready Player One. Damn you, Ready Player One. Just now everything is a multiverse. But I'm actually quite excited for this.
Yeah,
and they announced that Dakota Johnson, she of 50 Shades of Grey and its sequels, will be playing Madam Web. Now, Madam Web has traditionally been a much older lady. You might remember her from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. She was an older, much more frail lady. In fact, actually, Madam Web is a character that doesn't get into fights and stuff because she's an old lady.
But she's kind of like omnipotent, right? You described her as Doctor Strange, but in my head, she fits more of that Watcher vibe.
Yeah, that's
where she's more of a puppeteer of things going on. It's weird to have a solo movie for her.
Well, I guess they want to just introduce her because I think she is going to be quite a pivotal character within Sony's Spider-Man verse, which they've been desperate to do. We talked about it a lot on this show over the last few weeks. And I guess that my theory is that they want to use her to bring all of these characters together to do like the big crossover movie, because there's also Kraven the Hunter with Aaron Taylor-Johnson, I think out next year. I think they're going into production for that this year. But the interesting bit of casting here, in that she is the new... Sorry,
my brain's breaking because Aaron Taylor-Johnson was Quicksilver in the Marvel universe. So if he's in the Tom Holland side of things, isn't anyone going to be like, wait a second.
Well, no.
I did this guy?
He's dead, isn't he? So once he's dead, you just
He's got a new accent.
Exactly. He was basically forgotten about after that. Does anyone ever bring up Agent Coulson?
No, but they haven't then recast Agent Coulson as a totally different dude.
Bring back Clark Gregg to play. Hello, I'm Blort. Yeah. So we've got another bit of casting for Madam Web. You all right?
No, it just tickled me. It's gone mad. Everything's gone mad.
There's too many things now. So the interesting bit of casting, because she's sort of like the hot thing at the moment off the back of the success of Euphoria, is Sydney Sweeney, who has been cast as an unnamed role as of yet.
So hot right now. Maybe she's clairvoyance.
She could be, yeah. I mean, I didn't actually have her down on the list of potential characters that she could be. But the leading theory, I guess because she's blonde, is, she's going to be Black Cat. And Black Cat is a character. Are you just nodding?
Well, no, it's good, just great detective work, isn't it? He properly connected the dots.
Yep, that's Twitter for you. It's just like, she is a woman, Black Cat. The other options could be, and I'm only going by Sony's original plans they had for the Spider-Verse series of movies, because they announced Black Cat and Silver Sable. That offers up Silver Sable as another character that they may want to do. And also, and I forgot about this, they also announced a Spider-Woman movie.
Spider-Woman, just from a marketing perspective, seems like a much easier sell to mainstream audiences who aren't as familiar with these, let's face it, C-list characters within Spider-Man's own roster of characters. But yeah, Spider-Woman, it's like Batgirl. It makes sense. Yeah. I easily understand that. If you start putting the movie as Black Cat, Silver Sable, or Madam Web, that's not as an easier thing. But I guess they put out a Morbius movie. So what am I talking about?
Kraven the Hunter, yeah. I think with this, like, because you're right, like these are lesser known characters within Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man is the draw here, and usually we'd go and see a Spider-Man movie and then these other characters would be there. Now they're looking to have these characters be the focal point. They're just loading it with stars. Apparently, like, Sydney Sweeney was, like, in demand. She was offered loads of high-profile movie roles, and this is the one that she chose. So this is a big get for Sony. So I'd imagine she's going to be all over the post. It's probably a very high-profile character for her as well. The other option I was thinking, though, and this just jumped into me now, when you said, Spider-Woman makes sense because it's an easy step to make for, the casual audience. Spider-Gwen.
She's blonde.
She is.
Oh my God!
It's right there in front of us. And Spider-Gwen was part of the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse movie. So she's already got an audience now who knows what the character is, or who that character is. So if you do a live version of Spider-Gwen, does that not just... It's an easy translation to make.
There's no Gwen Stacy in the MCU so far.
Not so far, no.
That was the Andrew Garfield side of things. And I guess to an extent, Tobey's as well. Interesting. Yeah, maybe that could potentially be it. Wow. It's weird then to title the movie Madam Web. Madam Web to me sounds like your Nick Fury character who pops up at the end of all your various Spider-Verse movies. Hey, do you want to... Well, she's got like a battle world, right? Where she makes all the different Spider-Verse characters face off against each other.
Oh yeah, there's that series. Like there was a few episodes, wasn't there, where she brought them all in together.
Yeah.
And you had that Stan Lee cameo at the end, where like Spider-Man in one of their worlds is just a TV actor. And then like Peter Parker goes to that world and just like swings around with Stan Lee, who's like, "This is great, Spider-Friend." Yeah, but I suppose like to wrap this up, are you excited for the potential of a Madam Web movie?
I'm excited about the idea of fleshing out the Spider-Verse. I think when we find out more about the project, it'll probably make a lot more sense. I'm actually quite excited about Morbius as well. Just like, because there's the poster right next to my tube station, and it's got Matt Smith in, my favourite ever Doctor Who. And that guy who's really good in everything. Not Jared Leto, who is.
Yeah.
God, his performance in House of Gucci is amazing. But no, the guy, is he Irish?
Yeah, I know he.
Yeah,
Jared,
that guy.
Jared.
Jared something. That guy.
That
He's in
guy.
a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like him in all of them.
Jared, that guy.
Yeah.
Now that everyone apart from me has seen the Batman, that means that other film studios are now willing to release some movies, including The Nan, Phantom of the Open, X, and in selected cinemas, Jujutsu Kaisen. Did I say that right?
An anime. Wait, did you just say jujitsu? Jujitsu. Yeah.
I was miles off. You are
Kaisen.
right.
Yeah.
I suppose the most notable one
Do
from
you
the...
even anime? Do you even anime?
I have seen Death Note and the Transformers movie from 1986, which was an anime.
Really? Does that count as an anime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
But anyway, the Nan's released this week. I am a person who didn't see the Catherine Tate. Was it the Catherine Tate show? Was that what this is born out of?
Yeah. Am I bothered? All those catchphrases.
Was that how the catchphrase went?
No, well, yeah, that's the line.
Am I bothered?
I'm pretty sure it was based on my sister at the same time. It was a very astute observation.
But this is kind of in that realm of Kevin and Perry Go Large or The In-Betweeners, taking a sort of sitcom or sketch show character and then putting them onto the big screen. And in traditional fashion, it's a road trip movie. Phantom of the Open has been getting a lot of positive chat though, and I've been seeing a lot of trailers for it online. And I've been saying to Dan Layton in the last few weeks when we had unlimited screenings for it, I love films based on golf.
See?
I really do.
What? Okay. Happy Gilmore.
Yep. Tin Cup.
What's Tin Cup?
Oh, Tin Cup was an amazing movie. Kevin Costner and Rene Rousseau. Superb.
Caddyshack.
Yep. Space Jam.
That's very good.
But the film I think I am most excited for this week is X. We watched the trailer for it just before this, done by Ty West, who is from a horror background. He was one of the directors on VHS. He was one of the directors on ABCs. I'm really interested by this because it looks like it has got two sort of movies running concurrently with each other. It is the movie that they are making within the movie and the movie itself. But also kind of like by the end of it, it almost feels like they're going to be watching back what happened via the video camera, and we're sort of going to see it running in real time as well, sort of after all the crimes have happened and the murders and that. But it looks really cool.
The production company behind it, A24, a really interesting thing. I've not realised how much stuff they've been involved in. In the trailer itself, it's like from the studio that brought you Hereditary. And you realise that a lot of the films, the high concept horror and kind of fantasy movies from the last 4 years or so, they're actually all from this same studio and they all look aesthetically very similar. Kind of like you've got Blumhouse does his thing, everything has the same template. And it's this idea of not the director being the auteur, although they do have obviously a big input, but the producer. And yeah, A24 is behind this film as well. And for that reason, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's like looks set within the 1970s on the set of an adult, a Blue movie, but also in sort of creepy, almost Texas Chainsaw Massacre-esque location and strange house with this sort of strange family within it. I think it being set in the 70s, it does invoke Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And yeah, like you mentioned, A24, Hereditary, things like Midsummer. Like, I really do like high-concept horror movies like this that have got some interesting and new ideas to do. It's the sort of film that would have been like an opening night movie at Fright Fest that everyone would be like, I cannot wait to go and see that. And have been the one that everyone would have been talking about for the rest of the weekend. So I'm really pleased to see it's getting like a nice solid release here. I mean, spoilers when we get to it, this is my pick of the week. But you can also book tickets for The Batman, The Duke, Uncharted, Dog,
Death on the Nile, and Sing 2.
So I said that there, X is my pick of the week. What's yours?
Oh man, honestly, looking at the trailers, I'll probably have to go X as well. That is, if it's even half as good as Midsummer or Hereditary, like, I'm very, very happy.
Tickets are on sale now for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but they are also available for Morbius and Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore. On sale today. It's available in IMAX, 4DX, ScreenX, and Super Screen. I've talked at length about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. For obvious reasons. The new trailer was out this week. It was nearly the lead topic for this video. And it's basically just me
Talked you down from that.
Yeah, it's basically me going like, look how cool this bit is. Look how cool this bit is. See how cool that bit is? It's going to be cool. But you said yourself you're excited for Morbius. How are you feeling about Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah, I'm really keen because, of course, this is going to be the final showdown. As a wrestling fan, we like our big main events. Dumbledore versus Grindelwald. Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Grindelwald.
Grindelwald, yeah. Like
Grindelwald.
This is the hype fight. Like I think this is like in the text. I'm looking over to the nerds in the room. This was in the sacred texts about like hyped up and stuff. Yeah, and we're gonna see it.
Hopefully, yes.
You'd assume so.
Yeah.
It's the third movie. This is the conclusion time.
On April 21st, we've also got the National Theatre live performance of Henry V. And we've got unlimited screenings on Monday, the March 21st for Uma, and Tuesday, March 29th, 2 weeks early, The Lost City.
Was that a gag for Henry V?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I know it's Henry V. Yeah. Rocky taught me that. But that's all we've got time for on this edition of What's On at Cineworld Cinemas. Please do click the links in the video description down below for any of the movies that we have talked about today. And on the audio podcast version of this show, not only do you get more waffle with myself and Ollie Davis here, we have got exclusive interviews with the people behind Phantom of the Open. So head on over to your podcast platform of choice to hear that. But until then, I have been Luke Owen.
I've been Ollie Davis.
And that's What's On.